Weekly update for Friday, June 15th. And this is a weird one this week. Last week I asked people to post donations to CerebusDownloads.com if they wouldn't mind of 7 cents or 77 cents or $7.77. And pretty quickly heard from George Gatzis that you can't do that. You can't post 7 cents or 77 cents. And then heard from Matt Dow, you can't post 7 cents or 77 cents. You can only post a $10 donation or I think a $1 donation. And it's like, okay, sincere apologies. I do absolutely nothing online except Google searching terms and basically transferring money from the PayPal account to the Aardvark Anaheim account once a month. But I did go to the library to check on the PayPal account to see how the experiment went. This is the weird part, is having been informed that it's not possible to do 7 cents or 77 cents. The first donation was from Eric B. And thank you, Eric B. And it was for 77 cents. And then the second donation, which would have been, this was very shortly after the weekly update went up, was from Ben M. And it was for $7.77. Okay, so theoretically this is something that you can't do, and the first two guys who did it were able to do it. So let me just finish with the actual donations. Ben M donated $7.77, and then Ben M came back with a $7 donation. Jim C donated $1. Michael R of Easton, Pennsylvania. You didn't really have to participate, Michael. If there's anybody that I know watches the weekly update, it's Michael R of Easton, Pennsylvania. He figured out donating $1 7 times to at least get the $7 thing happening. So that's what I got. Michael R, Michael R, Michael R, Michael R. Thank you very much for the $7. David B donated $7. I think the same way, or did he figure out how to do a $7 donation? Dean R, $22. Thank you, Dean R. $10 from Lee B. And I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be saying this, but I'm going to say this. I'm going to tell you. Bill Willingham of Fables fame donated $109.99, doing things his own way. Obviously signaling me that I did see your weekly update with the weird amounts, but instead of $7.77, I'm going to do $109.99, and that was kind of weird because it means that Bill Willingham figured it out too, because there's no button for $109.99. Leon K, $7. Louis V, $7 donation. And Rebecca T, a $7 donation. So that wasn't the idea, but thanks everybody for your donations on that. The idea was to have a minimal amount so we could check to see how many people do actually watch the weekly updates and how many people are interested enough in the weekly updates to donate 7 cents or 77 cents. So got a couple of things I'm going to suggest here. One, Eric B and Ben M, if you wouldn't mind, if you're watching this week, posting how you did that. How did you do this impossible thing that you can't do 77 cents and you can't do $7.77? And just let everybody in on the secret. So they know how to do it. But in addition to that, I'm going to say, George Gatsis, can you put 2 new donation buttons on the Cerebus download site, one for 7 cents and one for 77 cents? Because what I'm driving at here is it takes a while to do these weekly updates, and if it's just Michael R. and a handful of other people, then I think there's probably going to be a more efficient way to just communicate information. If there are more people than that, that's fine, then I'll keep doing the weekly updates. But I'm deeply suspicious of YouTube saying 201 people watched my weekly update last week, or 197 people did. There's a vested interest in YouTube making it sound as if there's a bunch of people watching what I put on YouTube, or anybody else puts on YouTube, for the exact reason that then they go, oh, I've got an audience, so I'll keep doing this. Well, obviously YouTube wants you to do that. And if you've only got 2 people watching you, I think they've got obvious mechanisms in place that will generate completely bogus numbers, just inflate everything by quantum levels to make it sound as if there's more people watching you than there are watching you. So yeah, if we can try an experiment this week, and Eric B. and Ben M., if you can let us in on your secret, and George Gatsis, if you can put a donation button for 7 cents and a donation button for 77 cents. If I do keep doing this, what I want to get to the point of is, instead of just like and dislike, what if we have a 7 cents and 77 cents level, which is like, yeah, whatever, you know, it's 7 cents. But if you saw something on the weekly update that you thought was really cool, yeah, 77 cents. I'll give you 77 cents for that. And that'll give me an idea of what kind of weekly updates people are interested in. So I'm going to wrap it up this week so that we can get started on the experiment. The big news this week is the Foreman Void has been sold out at Diamond, and actually hasn't even been on the Diamond list of available Cerebus trade paperbacks for some time. And then just last week, suddenly 132 copies of Foreman Void are available. So if you've been holding off on ordering Foreman Void from your local comic store, go ahead and order it. Those books evidently do exist, because the latest figures that I just got in, it's not 132, it's 131. So that's very, very good news, as we're working towards getting Church and State 2 back available, and Minds, the remastered edition, should be available to your local comic store right now. So that means there's only one Cerebus trade paperback not available at the moment from Diamond, and that's Form and Void. Okay, that'll do it for the weekly update this week, and hope to see a bunch of you next week for the June 22nd weekly update.